The Last Ice Age by Nate M. The Last Ice Age was a time of life, but also a time of hardship for the animals that roamed the earth. There were few plants that grew in the northern latitudes because of all the ice that covered the earth. In the equatorial latitudes, though, plants and flowers flourished. Temperatures plummeted so that the world average was 15 degrees lower than it is today. There are many animals that lived during this period of time, but the two most famous and well-known species are the woolly mammoth, Mammuthus primigenus, and the saber-toothed cat, Smilodon californicus. Both of these majestic creatures became extinct about 10,000 years ago. The last ice age ended about 11,700 years ago. There were other animals that lived during this time period. One of them was called the Chalicothere. The Chalicothere is a relative of the present-day horse. Another animal, the Diprotodon, lived during the last ice age. Diprotodon means two forward teeth. They are known as the giant wombat, or the hippopotamus wombat, and are said to be the largest marsupial that ever roamed the earth. This hog-like creature lived during the last ice age. It is called the collared peccary, surviving relative of the giant peccary. This species is also known as the musk hog, Mexican hog, or javelina. The short-faced bear, or Arctodus simus, is another species of animal that lived during the last ice age. This is the short-faced bear compared to a human, according to size. The short-faced bear is known as one of the largest terrestrial mammalian carnivore. This animal, Megatherium, is another very famous animal that lived during the last ice age. It is the ancestor of the giant sloth. During the last ice age, the first humans appeared and were much different than humans today. The scientific name for humans are Homo sapiens. The first humans actually used caves as their homes, and that is how they became known as cavemen. The first humans killed mammoths for food and used the fur for clothing. Over time, humans have evolved to become smarter. The most important thing about the last ice age is the ice. The continents were in their current positions and mostly covered with ice. The ice sheet that covered North America was called the Laurentide Ice Sheet. The Laurentide Ice Sheet covered 97% of Canada. An important but not well-known fact about ice ages in general is that there were warm periods, also known as interglacial periods. According to scientists, we are currently in an interglacial period of an ice age. There is one good reason for this. Scientists have said that the ice covering Greenland and Antarctica dates back to the last ice age. The ice has not thawed out, thus leading to this hypothesis of presently being in an ice age. The last ice age was a time of hardship, but had a huge impact on the world. It plays an important role in the history of Earth. The last ice age shaped the world to look the way it does today.